Hey everybody, this is Eddie Eichinger down here in Key Largo, and we're hiking around some tropical hardwood hammock, see what kind of cool stuff we can find today. As you can see, I came prepared this time. Nice thick jacket, extra thick clothing, even though this little area right here in my face, you can see the mosquitoes. It's still kind of vulnerable, but we'll be alright. Let's see what we can find today out here, guys. That's the habitat. Tropical hardwood. Gumbo limbo, poison wood, man. I don't know about manchineel, but mahogany and some others. So, let's see what we can find. There's a nice big sulfur flying around here. Looks like it's laying eggs on this plant. So, I don't know what kind of sulfur. One of these South Florida sulfur species. But it's laying eggs on this plant right here. Look at these weird little seeds. Looks like a black seed with like a pink pulp to it. So that sulfur was laying its eggs on this plant. It's some kind of a legume, probably. Ooh, and there is probably a giant swallowtail. Right up there in the canopy. Those are, if that's a giant swallowtail, those are pretty common. Right there. Could be something else, but I think it's a giant swallowtail. Look at that. Big sulfur. I don't know what species. Alright, I like seeing this. My first beetle. It looks like it's a species of tortoise beetle here. On the bottom of these leaves, these morning glory. Look at that. So it's some Florida Keys species of tortoise beetle. Check out this cool moth. It's like a little dayfly moth. It's on this plant here. Not sure what species that is, but pretty cool moth. We've come up to a marshy area. There's mangroves. Salt marshy, brackish. There's some cicindelids flying around. Pretty sure I already have this one of this species. Let's see how close it'll let me get. My freaking phone will focus. Pretty sure I already have this species in my collection, but there you go. Nice, I actually got close up on it. So these are flying around the salt marsh area. This is kind of interesting. You might be able to hear them and see them. But buzzing all around me. I'm assuming, I can't get them to stay still, but I'm assuming it's some type of a burrowing wasp or a bee. There's a bunch of these flying all around. Look at this. This is dry like mangroves. Where the water will come up when they start getting some rain or tide, whatever, or both. It's a dry little mangrove flat. There's a whole, I don't know what they are. They won't stop moving around, but it's some kind of bee or wasp just swarming down here. It's kind of neat. Never seen that before. Ah, look at my friend. I got him. And the mangroves here, I don't know what kind of snake it is. It bit me like 3 times, but I'm pretty sure it's not venomous. I could tell right away. Like a marsh snake or mud. I don't know. I'll ask my snake guy, Isaac, what kind it is. I've been finding a bunch of these cool, they're black, these millipedes, they're black with yellow bands on them. And they got cool pink feet. I've been finding a bunch of these underneath debris. But black with yellow bands and pink feet, they're pretty cool. Hey everybody, it's Eddie Eichinger here with Ento Vibes. And we're down to Key Largo. And I've got 2 light setups ready to go tonight. We got a battery powered 175 watt unit. Now I told you earlier video I was trying to experiment with new setups. Well, let me tell you, those LEDs, those big LEDs and all that, they don't work very good. So I constructed a new 175 watt Merc vapor bulb setup. Did the ballast right there, wired the ballast. The blue tube I already had, and then the LED strip. That's new. We'll try it with the ID. And we got the 400 watt set up down here at the generator. So we'll see how this goes. Awesome. I love that Cerambycid. It's pretty nice. He's lucky I'm not going to collect him. Doing another cycling here. Got some other species of Spanish moth. Okay. Got some Cerambycids. A lot of stuff in the brush over here. Not doing too good after that mosquito control truck came by. Cool sphinx moths, hawk moths. I don't know what kind those are. .903 guys, and looky what we have here, a small male Aulus patricius. That is freaking cool, and that's pretty early. There's an Aulus patricius right there. There's a small male. Check this out. Look guys, I was this far from the light, and I heard a little noise, and I looked down in the concrete, and look. Another Aulus just flew in. And that one... Oop, hold on. I want it to fly away now. Hang on. That might be a female. Pretty decent size. How cool is that? Heck yeah. That's 2. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Ooh, ow. Mosquitoes. That might be a female right there. Awesome. 10:05. Final cycle of the night. Number 4. Aulus patricius. Looks like a good sized female. Man, this is fantastic. I love collecting in the Keys. I'm going to let the cycle go continue, and I'm going to start packing up. That's it for the night. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll have to go to another spot tomorrow. Awesome. It's a pretty cool hawk moth. I don't know what kind. It's large. It's a pretty cool katydid. Probably trying to clean the poison off of it. Small green Cuban roach. A few cockroaches I like. Isn't it cute? Check it out guys, I love it and hate it when this happens. I'm trying to put that Aulus patricius up in my case, and look, a Calsomus splendidum arrived. And I was trying to hold both, and it was biting the crap out of me. Calsomus splendidum, the Caribbean fiery searcher, basically. Caribbean searcher. Awesome! That's 2. 2 of the species. Maybe that Stenodontes will show its face. Who knows? Calsomus splendidum. Super cool, guys. Let's see if we got more. That's at about 11:05. was walking back to cycle my other set, the 400, and look, there's another Calcoma splendidum. Yeah, we got a lot of people's favorite, one of their favorites, a big old black witch. That's a nice one. That 1035, guys. It's a new variety of stuff coming in. Got a manted fly right there. Yeah. Oh, Katie did. Pretty cool. Here's a good shot of that iridescent white moth. That's super cool. Little sandbits. These are really cool moths. It's called a Spanish moth. And look at the color pattern. Colors on it. Pink, orange, and black. Isn't that neat? Hey guys, look at this Cerambycer right here. This black and red, orange. I don't know what kind this one is. And it looks to me like it may have gotten hit with mosquito control spray because it doesn't look like it's doing real good. But I'm not sure what this one is here. That's a noteworthy. I'll definitely take a video of that one. I don't know if this is a female Stenodontes. Kind of looks like it from the thorax here. This is a pretty cool, I think it's a robber fly. It's got an orange, look at that little orange abdomen right there. It's a pretty unique one. I think I might grab this because the mosquito poison truck stunned it and I think it's gonna die. Look at that red abdomen on it. I think I'm gonna grab this. So I'm walking down, guys, checking away from the lights. And look what I just got blessed with. A big old male Stenodontes. Look at that. Let me try not to get bit here. Look at that. A male Stenodontes chevrolante. How about that? Are you kidding me? It was way over there by the generator. And it looks like it's not doing too good. I think that mosquito poison, that needs to be, they need to do something about that. I might write a letter or something. But look at this, guys. A male Stenodontes chevrolante. Wow. Talk about getting blessed. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find a few more. I don't want to be greedy, but... Hot dog! Alright, let's see, we got more. And it's about 11:25. Cannot be happier than that. Wow. That's getting blessed. Super cool. Alright. Pretty cool hawk, huh? Look at that little leaf design on his tail there. The rear of his abdomen. Pretty cool. One of the I think it's probably the largest fire beetle that we have here in the U.S. Super cool. Alright guys, let's check out the haul we got in this trip. So we got our two big male Stenodontes. Super cool. Very happy about those. We got 5 Aulus patricius. We got 5 Calcoma splendidum. We got 7 of these fire beetle havanensis, something like that. 5 of these orangey red-bodied black-headed tortoise beetles. Buprested that surprisingly came to my lights. That's kind of odd, but... And apparently this one's really rare. Heterops dimidiatus. Cerambycid. What a good spread, guys. Super cool. Alright guys, so back home, unfortunately. Not down in the Keys anymore, back in Central Florida. oh well, we'll go back there again. But I had a really good time, real successful. Found a lot of cool beetles that are on the desirable list for other collectors out there. And apparently one of my Cerambycid friends told me that that little red and black Cerambycid on there is a pretty rare one called Heterops dimidiatus, and apparently it's not seen very often. So pretty cool, very successful trip. Had a blast. Can't wait to go back to the Keys again, and I'll be going to Texas, South Texas, and West Texas in October, see what's going on down there. So I had a great trip. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.